And welcome back, folks. This is actually one of my favorite Godzilla customs here. And welcome again to Pteranodon Media's Show and Tell What the Hell Custom Figure Edition. So, yeah, as you've noticed, some of the more recent editions of Show and Tell What the Hell have been focused on some custom works that I've done. And recently, Bandai re-released a lot of the previously released Godzilla figures, and but this is actually a custom that I had started sometime back, and recently came back to it and decided to put more and more detail. Just keep adding more and more detail to it, and I really like a detailed Godzilla. Like I try to make them as accurate to the movie as possible, but my versions of Godzilla of Showa Godzilla movies all come from pretty bad transfers and some VHS as well. So I have to go online, and sometimes you don't really get a lot of good source material. So I try to pull from different things. And so I said, fuck it. Let me just get as many, of my favorite Godzilla qualities and put them all into this. So there are, if you notice, I did there's a lot of yellowing, and then there's a lot of dry brushing. But I try to keep it as similar to the 68 as possible. The eyes might be a little bit lighter than I want them to be, or as they typically are. But I thought they would stand out in this particular figure because I wanted to show the detail in that. So, but yeah, this is my main favorite Godzilla custom. This is the Godzilla toy that I wanted to make. That's the one that I wanted them to release. Now, they are releasing a 1964 Godzilla. This is July 2019. So in the next few months, Nika will be releasing a 1964 Godzilla. I'd like to think that mine has a little bit more accurate detail to it. One thing that I do like about Godzilla, and that I incorporate into this is a little bit of the grit and dirt that you'd see from pictures of the sets, where a lot of the dust would get into the outfits, and that's one of the things I thought was pretty realistic about the outfits, rather than having such a clean, character come out, no dust, nothing on them. But when you see, like, when they're rolling around and you start seeing dirt all over them, that looked to me pretty cool. So I kind of put a little bit of that in there, while not making a big mess, using glosses and mattes and sealing it as well. So yeah, just to give you an idea of what it came from, there you go. Here you go. Before, after his makeover. Yeah. Now, of course, the time I take to do these really depends how much detail I'm putting. This one, it was in phases. I would do it, and I wasn't satisfied, and I went back and did some more. But yeah, originally I just kind of like dry brushed one of these, but I said, you know what, let me go back and put some more detail in it, and I'm really happy with it. Let me bust out one of the more recent NECA Godzillas, to show you that I think mine might have a little bit more detail to it. Actually, I have a little, so let me scratch that. That's a little piece of lint or something there. I have to take that off. But, this one, while this one does have a lot of detail, it's only got like one basic tone over it, whereas the actual Godzilla, I believe, had many different tones because of the dirt and all the dust that they'd be rolling at, the kaijus would be rolling around in the movies, which I love to see that happening, the tails flopping around. But yeah, here's your more modern take. $25 to $30 figure, and here is something that I paid about $15 for, and decided to paint myself. So, just to goes to show that you can have fun with the stuff that you take time to paint up. A little coat of paint, as they say. Anyway, folks, let me know what you think about this. If there's a particular Bandai Godzilla figure that you think that I should try to attack or give a paint job to, feel free to let me know. I'm very curious because I try to get as creative as possible. I got some other stuff that I'm working on. I have some stuff that I finished and some stuff that I'm working on. Sometimes I just put all my stuff away and don't get to it for like months. So I'm going to try to finish all my Godzilla projects within the next couple of months. So who knows? Anyway, folks, that's another episode. Wrapping up, and we'll see you on the next one. We'll see you later on.